Okay, Mrs. Lovett here again. Today we are talking about opinion still, but we're going to discuss the rubric of how to grade an opinion essay. We should be learning this on Friday, January 8th. So students will write opinion pieces on topics or text supporting the opinion with reasons and information. Okay, here is the ACT rubric for grading your essays. So when you take the ACT, you are going to be graded, it says on a persuasive/argumentative writing. Now, an argumentative writing or essay is a type of opinion essay because no one person is entirely correct in an argument. Each writer has facts on their side, but how they interpret those facts make their opinion. So what we're looking for is right here. We want to get a 5. You have to have an argument, your opinion, but you're trying to get people to believe in your opinion. The response, that's your essay writing, engages with the task and presents a thoughtful argument driven by apt reasons. The response addresses implications, complications, and or counter-arguments. There is purposeful movement between specific and generalized ideas. Development, ideas are capably explained and supported with purposeful use of reasoning and or detailed examples. The writer's claims and specific support are sometimes integrated. Organization, the response exhibits a purposeful organization strategy. A logical sequencing of ideas contributes to the effectiveness of the writer's argument. Transitions between and within paragraphs clarify the relationship among ideas. Okay, now all of this you may be saying, what? This is written for the people for the ACT Aspire test. Organization, you need to have your introduction, your main reason and details, your main reason 2 in details, your main reason 3 in details, and your conclusion. So you're going to have a 5-paragraph essay, and you need to have transitions in between. That's how to get a 5 on organization. The argument means you need to have your clear opinion statement about what your opinion is. A counter-argument means you have to explain why the other option is no good. Now, language use. That's going to be all of our language review. We've got to have complete sentences. The response demonstrates the ability to capably convey meaning. Word choice is usually precise. Sentence structures are clear and often varied. Varied meaning you do not have the same type of sentence over again, like simple sentence, simple sentence, simple sentence. We want to mix them up between compound and complex sentences. They don't need to start the same way. That would be boring. So they need to be varied. Voice and tone are appropriate for the persuasive purpose and are maintained throughout most of the response. While errors in grammar usage and mechanics may be present, they do not impede understanding. Meaning there could be some mistakes, but they cannot mess up the flow of the reading. Okay, so that's how you get a 5. Now, a 4 is just going to be slightly different. And then you see a 3. Now, I'm not going to read all of this because I read a 5. That's what we want to get. I am going to read a 1. The response demonstrates little or no understanding of the task. That means you got way off topic when you were writing. If a position is taken, there are virtually no reasons for the position. So to get a 5, you have to have your reasons. Ideas lack explanation.
Hey, good morning. We have about 15 students here. Remember our schedule today is a little different. We will do first, second, and third period. We will have lunch, and then obviously there'll be some activities at the end of the day. Students, if you get finished with your test today,
pre-recording during
come to the office
semester
sign out
test
for
week.
Okay? Please stand for the pledge.
Okay, well, you get pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so virtual kids who may not be used to morning announcements, you just got to hear one. Okay, so back to this number 1. For development, ideas lack explanation and support with virtually no use of reasoning or examples. You have to have your 3 main reasons, and they have to be clear. Organization, the response exhibits no evidence of organizational structure. That means you do not have your 5 paragraphs. And transitional devices may be present, but they fail to relate ideas. And then for language use, the response demonstrates little or no ability to convey meaning. Word choice is imprecise and difficult to comprehend. That may mean your spelling is so off or your typing is so off we cannot read it. Voice and tone are not appropriate for the persuasive purpose. Sentence structures are mostly unclear. That could be like a long run-on sentence. Errors in grammar usage and mechanics are pervasive and slightly impede understanding, meaning we cannot understand it. You could get a 0. We definitely do not want a 0. The response is blank, voided, off topic, illegible, or not written in English. Then you can't score it. Okay, so remember our goal is a 5. So we're going to look at some examples, and you're going to tell me what would you score this essay. Bogs, they probably typed a B instead of a D. Wood, not the right spelling of wood, we need W-O-U-L-D. But I'll read this as best as I can with the mistakes. Bogs would mac the best pets, and it would be fun, O-T, the T and the O switched around, have a, no space there, dog. It would be so cool. Wrong spelling there. No punctuation. 1 long run-on sentence. Capitals where we don't need them, or the lack of punctuation. Letters reversed and capitalized when they don't need to be. So what would you score this essay? Okay, think about it. Okay, according to the ACT rubric, this would be a 1. We can do better than this. Okay, what would you score this essay? You should pick dogs as the best pet because kids like dogs. Dogs are the best animals because they love you and lick you. Dogs are easy to take care of and are so loyal to me. You should get a dog because they are the best pets ever. Okay, I see 1 punctuation mark. So this is a long run-on sentence. Run-on sentence, it needs to have several different sentences here. There's not 5 different paragraphs. Cause, it's not a word, we need because. But we definitely get their opinion is that dogs are the best. They did give some examples. They lick you, they're easy to take care of, they're loyal, misspelling of loyal. What would you score this essay? So it's slightly better than the last one. We're going to give it a 2. How would you score this essay? I would choose dogs as the best pets because dogs love you more than cats. Okay? Cats do their own things, but dogs want to be around you all the time. Okay? So we clearly know their opinion is dogs are the best pets. And they gave a counter argument about cats because cats do their own things. Dogs are also the best pet, so we have another example, because they are easy to care for. They need to play with you and love you. You have to feed them. So it's giving more details about dogs. So I think, we need to capitalize I, dogs are the best pets. They also don't have a litter box to clean. So another counter argument against cats, yuck. So again, slightly better than the last one. We have more sentences. We have some punctuation here, 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 and here. You know their opinion. You have a counter argument, but you're still missing that organization, those 5 different paragraphs and those main reasons with the details separated and transitions into those paragraphs. So what would you score this essay? Okay, I think we're going to go with a 3. Working our way up. Okay, what would you score this essay? I can see clearly I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different paragraphs. The best part of my day is when I get home and all my dogs run to the door and greet me with kisses. I think dogs are the best pets because they are loving, loyal, and easy to care for. So we have an opinion statement that they are the best pets and why. And they gave their reasons at the beginning. You have a lead. I've had cats before, and usually they like to do their own thing. So here's your counter argument. However, dogs always want to be with you and love on you. So a main reason, they need your love and they love you back. With some details. Dogs are also so loyal. Most dogs are protective and can tell the difference between their owners and strangers. Dogs love their owners and are loyal to them. So here, this whole paragraph is talking about how dogs are loyal. This one was about loving. And then the fourth paragraph, dogs are easy to care for. They need exercise, food, water, and shelter. My dogs sleep in my bed and are treated like humans. They don't need babysitters. They sleep on the couch when I am gone. But puppies do need extra attention. They are like babies, but dogs. Don't leave things out that they will chew up and hurt themselves with. Okay? And this was all about how they were easy to care for. And then we have the conclusion. Dogs are the best pets. You should rescue a dog from the pound and give it a good inside home. So here's your call to action. Didn't quite restate all the points, but we do have 5 separate paragraphs. Kind of lacking transitions, but our grammar is pretty good, and we have different types of sentences. Our sentences aren't starting all the same. We definitely know the opinion is that dogs are the best pets, and they have a counter argument about why cats are not. So we're going to score this essay a 4. Okay, last essay. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. Fluffy puppies, drooling puppies, puppies with their tongues hanging out, and puppies sleeping on top of soft pillows. There's a reason why we call dogs man's best friend. Out of all the hundreds of options of pets, such as hamsters, fish, gerbils, cats, birds, or even snakes, dogs are the ultimate choice for a pet. So here's the opinion statement. Dogs are the best pets because, and here they're listing the reasons. Incredibly loving, loyal, and easy to care for. Second paragraph. Dogs have adapted to living and working alongside human beings. For hundreds of years, dogs have been by mankind's side. They've helped humans hunt, herd animals, and track down others. While working with humans, dogs created a strong bond with their two-legged friends. They become inseparable. Dogs look up to humans and love them. Nothing is better than getting back from a long day at school or work and having a dog come running up with lots of kisses and a wagging tail. Not only has working with humans created a loving bond between dogs and man, but it has created a lasting sense of loyalty. Third paragraph. When one thinks of dogs, they tend to think of cuddly family friends, but dogs can be fierce protectors. Dogs work in airports, in police stations, and in our homes. Dogs alert humans of the presence of danger through their body language and barks. At times, the threat dogs notice is not a threat to us, whether it is a squirrel or a stray cat in the yard, but dogs still alert us every time because they are so loyal to us. Dogs love their human friends and will do anything to stay with them, even traveling insane distances to be reunited with their human. While dogs are loving and loyal, they are not difficult to care for. Okay, so this paragraph was all about them being loving, but it gave a lot more information. This one's about loyal, and it gave a lot of details about how they're loyal. Now, last body paragraph. Dogs require food, water, and exercise. As long as dogs get those 3 things, they are happy. The amount of food and water depend on the breed as well as the amount of exercise. Dogs can exercise through going on walks, swimming in lakes, and playing with chew toys. Okay, so that was all about how easy they are to care for. Conclusion paragraph. Dogs are without a doubt, that's very strong feeling there, dogs are without a doubt the best pet a person can choose. Dogs provide everlasting love and loyalty, and they are not too challenging to take care of. Dogs have made humankind happy for hundreds of years, and they will continue to make us happy for hundreds more. Who wouldn't want a dog as a pet? Okay, well, we definitely have the organization, great grammar, the different types of sentences, a lot of complex sentences, a lot of information and details. We have the organization, we have the opinion statement, we have the conclusion. This has everything we need, so we're going to give it a 5. Now, even though we give this a 5, it could be a little better. Can you think of what it means? The difference between an opinion and an argument, a persuasive argument. It needs the counter argument. It needs to say why other pets wouldn't be the best choice. So like with us, we're talking about dogs versus cats, cats versus dogs. So they might need to say something about why cats are not the best pets. Or, yes, cats not the best pets. Okay. So you are going to start working on your own essay soon, and you can choose cats or dogs, and you need to tell us your opinion about which makes the best pet, and then, but make it even better than this one, and add why the other isn't the best pet, in your opinion.